Welcome to Nugget 351 with Steve and Dana Groman. We are continuing with our experience at COSI in Columbus, Ohio. Today we're going to be talking more about dinosaurs. This is part of the American Museum of Natural History, and we went to the Dinosaur Gallery.
Ooh, that was fun, huh?
Yeah, imagine the thrill of discovering something brand new about a creature that lived millions of years ago.
Kind of hard to do.
It is. Ever since the first dinosaur fossil was identified some 200 years ago, people have wondered how these fascinating animals lived, moved, and interacted. At first, dinosaur hunters used only such tools as a keen eye, shovels, and compasses. Today's researchers have added everything from satellites to synchrotrons into the mix. New dinosaur fossils are being turned up at a faster rate than ever before, and advanced technology allows scientists to look at these fossils in fresh ways. I bet. Gaining surprise, even revolutionary insights, new discoveries, new technology, and new ideas help modern researchers piece together what these living, breathing dinosaurs were really like. And this museum is sort of the top one for pushing that these used to be birds. No, that the birds used to be dinosaurs. I said that backwards.
Right. Dinosaurs are now birds.
I know when you mentioned that scientists, evolutionary scientists at least, say that the T-Rex is now a chicken, they laugh. They think you're making it up.
Yeah, but that's what it is. So they say.
An old-fashioned barnyard chicken is fairly fast. Like an animal, it owes its speed partly to muscle anatomy. The muscles in each leg represent up to 10% of a chicken's body weight. In fact, chickens are overbuilt for speed. An animal of a chicken's weight and shape could run fast with only half that amount of leg muscle.
Okay.
Well, I think God gave them the muscles they needed for their legs,
I'm
right?
pretty sure he did just that.
Those guys strut around constantly.
They do.
Building up those leg muscles. You get a tough drumstick, don't you? The scientist who created a computer model of T-Rex decided to enlarge a speedy chicken to T-Rex's size while keeping its design the same, a process called scaling up. The result, a 6,000 kilogram, that's a 13,000 pound chicken, would need fantastically muscular legs just to walk. Instead of 10%, a running mega fowl would need 62% of his body weight as muscle in each huge limb, a mathematical and biological impossibility.
Well, there you have that. Make it up in a computer.
And they say it doesn't work with the extrapolated. That's because God designed each of these animals separately.
Yes.
This area of exhibits was so extensive we can't cover everything, but it did continue to reinforce dinosaurs, living and extinct. Birds are living dinosaurs, so studying the way large modern ground birds, ostrich, emu, and rhea, walk and run helps scientists interpret extinct theropod footprints.
Like they would have anything to do with each other.
That's jumping kind line, isn't it?
I do believe so.
What color were dinosaurs? We don't know for sure, but scientists look to dinosaurs' closest relatives for clues. Birds. Birds and reptiles have sharp color vision and are often very colorful, so dinosaurs probably were too.
That makes sense to somebody.
The lizards, they are colorful and beautiful.
They are.
So are all kinds of animals colorful and beautiful. That doesn't mean they came from each other, like fish.
Right.
Well, of course they say we all came from fish anyway. It's just ridiculous. New discovery, new species. And the point of that is, whenever they find something, it's always what?
It's always new. It's always a new species every time.
And it gets a new name.
New name, new location. And a lot of times they find out, oops, not really.
Well, sort of like this one. Dinosaur discovery can happen almost anywhere and anytime. A 14-year-old boy found these dinosaur bones on his family's ranch in Montana in the 1990s. The many bird-like traits of the animal strengthened experts' then growing conviction of the link between extinct dinosaurs and living birds. Though the animal was originally named, and the picture didn't take well, so I can't read what that says, but I think it says something raptors, today's research suggests that it's probably a juvenile of another species. There we go. What they thought at first wasn't right.
It's like I used to always say in the meetings, if somebody found a skeleton of a baby white person and an adult Asian person and a 7-foot tall black person, and they were only skeletons, they would say they're distinct different species.
Exactly.
They're still human.
Yeah.
They're still people.
The evolution of life on Earth is full of amazing episodes.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Animals with backbones appear. The land is colonized from the water. Plants arise. But one story, that's right, they're stories. They're make-believe stories.
Those amazing episodes, they make up everything.
That really sparks the imagination is the transition from the familiar, charismatic dinosaurs. And that's an important statement. People are mesmerized by the charismatic dinosaurs. The image that has been created in the movies and in textbooks enamors people to these big lizards.
And they assume that those depictions in the movies are correct.
These charismatic dinosaurs that dominated the planet for around 170 million years into a new, small, airborne form.
Birds.
The fossil record of this story grows richer by the day, as long as you keep repeating it. So rich, in fact, that there's no sharp distinction between the animals we call birds and animals we traditionally call dinosaurs. No sharp distinction?
You know, a skeleton of a cat and a dog would look pretty similar.
Okay, I think this is going to be a good place to break. This is going to need to be a couple of nuggets because there's just so much here. Watch the next nuggets because we're going to continue on with this bird brain idea.
It is that.
All right, well, thank you.